APC kicks as Oyo moves to return infested bags of rice donated by federal government. The All Progressive Congress (APC) in Oyo has rejected a plan by the state government to return some bags of rice donated by the federal government. President Muhammadu Buhari had ordered the Nigerian Customs Service to distribute seized bags of rice across states to cushion the hardship during COVID-19 pandemic, and Oyo got 1,800 bags from the federal government. Debo Akande, an aide to Seyi Makinde, Oyo governor, said upon inspection it was found out that the bags of rice were infested with weevils. It was in the process of further inspection that we discovered that the rice had been infested with weevils. On that basis, we formed a committee to re-inspect it so we can be sure of what we have received. Akande had said it on Friday. We don't want to create another problem while providing a solution to one. We have agreed to return them to the source, but if there are good ones with good quality that could be sent to us as replacement, we will be glad to receive them. Reacting to development, Abdulaziz Olatunde, Oyo APC spokesman, accused the People's Democratic Party (PDP) government and the state of playing politics with COVID-19. Olatunde said it was thoughtful of the federal government to provide the relief to residents of the state. It's very thoughtful of the federal government to have given the rice palliative to 4 states of Ekiti, Ondo, Osun, and Oyo. The same day, he said, "To God be the glory, none of the other 3 states that collected the rice consignment the same day had made similar complaints. This is another point to buttress our observation of unnecessary politicking of COVID-19 pandemic by the Oyo State government. Also, because the idea of total lockdown came from APC, Oyo State, the government chose an effective curfew of 7 p.m. to 6 a.m., which has been criticized by all reasonable stakeholders in Oyo State, which Nigeria Medical Association, Oyo State Chapter Chairman, publicly knocked on a popular radio station. The spokesman said the state government should give relief materials to the vulnerable in the state, fumigate all public places, and desist from politicizing the health of Oyo residents. So far, Oyo has recorded 18 cases of COVID-19. Wow, this is a wise decision from the governor of Oyo State, the person of His Excellency Governor Seyi Makinde. Meanwhile, some people were criticizing this governor, all sorts of words, that how could he say a thing like that against the federal government? At least about 4 other states were given the same rice. And why didn't they complain? See, let me tell you something. If God wants to save you, God will save you no matter what. You can be surprised. You will be surprised that the other state governors never even had time to check thoroughly what was inside this bag of rice. Well, and you wouldn't have known, but we just need to thank God for God, because if he had not done that, you wouldn't have known that the rice had been contaminated, had been infected with what we don't understand. But thank God that he had taken his time to check thoroughly, and there's no big deal. Nobody's I think the way he has even said his statement, there are some things people really need to understand about the statement of the governor of Oyo State concerning this contaminated bag of rice. Yes, he's not blaming the federal government towards this, because in a statement he said if they will be able to replace the bags of rice with good ones, they will definitely accept. That is it. So, but if the federal government sees that okay, they don't have any other rice to give back, no big deal. Let the bag of rice remain with them. It is better for the people to stay hungry than to eat and die in the rice. Well, I wouldn't blame you, and I want to use this opportunity to thank God on behalf of the people of Oyo, because only God knows what would have happened if they had eaten this rice without proper check. Meanwhile, something else would have happened, but we just have to thank God for who He is, because He's God and will continue to be God forever. Well, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.